Hi guys, it's Mary McIntyre. Temu has arrived in the UK. As soon as I found out that they were taking orders from the UK, I placed an order. So this is a mini haul. I haven't ordered loads of stuff, but there are a few things that I really wanted to get hold of, but I needed to find them at a more affordable price. And the prices were really good and I got free delivery. So I think in total this came to about £27, and I think I've got quite a bit for that. So see if I can remember what I actually ordered. So I haven't opened this yet, so I'm gonna, here's the bag. I was a bit surprised because I've ordered some silicone moulds and they've just been thrown in a bag, so I hope that they've transported okay and that they're not damaged in any way. So I'm going to open this without breaking anything that's in the package, so I'm just going to carefully cut this open. The delivery came really quite fast considering it's actually been delivered from the US. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, first up. This is a crystal silicone mould. So you pour the resin in here, and when you demold it, it kind of has these crystals. So there is an amazing channel here on YouTube, Naptime Creations. I've been so inspired by her videos, and one of the things that she does is makes these but puts kind of coloured stuff in the base so that the tops of the crystals reflect the colour of what's on the bottom. And I was thinking if I did this in a couple of layers with mica powder, that would work really well, hopefully. So I've actually got a smaller one similar to this as well. So again, it's another three-dimensional one, but this is a little bit more symmetrical crystal clusters. So you can use these as jewellery holders or just decoratively. So I'll probably have to get some different resin because I don't have any resin designed for deep pours like this, but I'm short of resin anyway, so I need to put an order in for that. Okay, I'm saving those till last because I'm really excited about those. So next, sorry, they are the crinkliest bags known to man. Sorry about the noise. So this is a resin jewellery holder. So it has a base, and then once that's been cast, this has a thing on the bottom, so you can stand this up and hang your bracelets, necklaces, all that kind of thing on it. So it's kind of like a mermaid tree. Confusing, but it looked really sweet. So these are the kind of things that are just good to have on my craft stall. I usually only have a craft stall a couple of times a year, but you know, I focus so much on stuff that's kind of space inspired, and not everybody likes that, so I need to branch out and make more stuff that isn't space inspired. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that turns out. Okay, so the ones that really made me place the order are these. Again, very heavily inspired by what Naptime Creations does. Okay, so these are holographic silicone molds. So the holographic texture is a micro texture that is kind of embedded within the silicone. And when you cast that in resin, it's kind of hard to see on this camera. I'll bring you down from a different angle. But basically, when you cast the resin, that micro texture is in your resin piece. So it will be holographic. And I think that is just the coolest thing ever. You can't top coat it because that micro texture will then get self-leveled out. So you have to cast it and that's it really. But as well as the little hummingbird, I also got these butterflies, which are adorable. So again, holographic, and the idea is that I will be making sun catchers with these. I mean, they're nice just decoratively anyway, or you can kind of see the holographic on that one. I'll bring the camera down and show it you from above, then you get a better idea. So yeah, they're so cool. So I should have enough resin to do some of these. I'll initially leave them quite plain, but there is quite a bit of variation in the patterns here, so you could, if you wanted to, pour some stuff around the outside, and I don't think my wobbly hand would actually manage that. I think you'd have to do it with a syringe and a kind of blunt needle. But really, really excited to try those. And because I was doing that, I needed some glass beads to put on the top of my sun catchers so that you can hang them. I didn't get any wire because I wasn't sure what the diameter internally of these beads would be. So basically, I will use, hopefully these are well tied up. So I've got all of these strands of glass beads that really catch the sun so beautifully. And the idea is that I will thread those onto some wire and then have the holographic butterfly or hummingbird hanging from them. So these were really inexpensive. It was like £3 for all of these beads. So it's just so many beads. And I believe they are glass. No, they don't feel like glass. I don't think they are glass. But they're really faceted and in person look really glittery. So that's it. It's not like a mega haul, but these are things that I have wanted for so long, with the exception of this little jewellery stand that was a bit of a, thought it was cute. I have wanted some of these three-dimensional crystal moulds for a really long time, and I've wanted the holographic stuff to make sun catchers for a long time. So yeah, it's not going to be the biggest Temu haul that you see on social media, but it's going to get me started with some different projects that I haven't worked on before, so I am really excited. So yeah, I'm sure there will be many more things that I buy from Temu. The delivery was pretty fast. I can't remember exactly when I placed the order, but I'll pop it on screen, and it arrived today on the 5th of May, so pretty impressive all round. So I'm going to bring the camera down and try to show you that holographic texture. Okay, as I move the camera, you can see those little patches of rainbow colour. That is the holographic micro texture. So whatever you cast in these moulds will have that on it, whether it be black resin, coloured resin, clear resin, and it just looks epic. So for sun catchers, I will probably do these clear, but as I said, if you wanted to get really fancy, you could do some kind of detail around the edge in another colour. Oh, it really shows up better from this angle than it did when I was filming up top. The hummingbird one, yeah, when you get the right angle, I was thinking in person that didn't look quite as holographic, but there's some really beautiful texture in those, and that's the other one. So I think they will be beautiful, absolutely beautiful as sun catchers. And the beads, you can see that these are clear. All of that is faceted colour when it's catching the light. So sun catchers made with some of these beads hanging up will look so pretty. So I'm going to figure out if I have wire already that will work for this, but if not, I will order some wire of the right gauge to hold these securely, and then I'll be good to go. So yeah, no guesses what my first project's going to be with these molds. I am so desperate to make these holographic ones, so that's definitely going to be my first one. I still have some of the Let's resin, which seems to have fewer bubbles than other resins that I've used. So for a clear sun catcher type project, I think that resin would be really good. It is significantly more expensive than what I paid for the Vista, and the Vista does a really good job as well. So I don't know what I'm going to buy next, but I think I will need a deep pour for this, because that's a lot of resin. So I think there may be issues if I try to use my current resin for that. This one will be all right though. I think my little jewellery holder will work. So right, that's it. Mini Temu haul. Next video, almost certainly going to be a holographic butterfly sun catcher. So I'll make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that. And I will also link Naptime Creations channel in the description box, because she is just the boss at these. So I will be watching her videos to get some tips on that. So see you in the next one. Bye for now.